by Sprint.
The weekend is in full swing on a Saturday night. Glad to have you along with us. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Boston. If the playoffs started right now, they'd be on the outside looking in, but it could all change. A win here would move them into the 8th seed. And the Celtics still keeping at it. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Kemba Walker's struggling a bit early on. Not a lot of shots falling. He's under 30% on the night. Now let's take off with some other games in progress around the league. A close game for the Rockets in Houston up against Orlando. That one a great game so far, down by only 1 in the 4th. And the other game still underway. The Heat are at American Airlines Arena trailing to Golden State. About midway through the 3rd out there. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The 3rd quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the 3rd. What a game we're seeing from Fournier.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless. Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Yeah, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Doubled by Richardson. Pass to Walker. Smart. Back to Walker. He kicks it to Smart, but 3 can't get it to go.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Here's Walker. The Mavericks pull it in. Hardaway has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys, and the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line, maybe.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
Thompson dishes to Walker. He passes to Smart. The feed now to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Boston shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Well, to this point of the season, guys, they're knocking down about 76% of their free throws.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Mavericks leading by 6. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Dallas with another.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And, Steve, very few players have his finishing ability. We see him get a lot of and ones because even if he draws hard contact, he is able to play through that and typically score.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And it's 8 points for Kemba Walker.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the handball.
The last few weeks, you see how Boston stacks up. 2nd in assists, 5th in scoring. And they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
Man, Clark, let's go back to the assists for a second. I mean, this is what makes this team good, I think, right now. They're sharing the ball. They're getting great ball movement and spacing. And they've become so efficient offensively that they've become a nightmare to guard.
Hardaway backing down. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They got their offense clicking.
And Walker gets to Smart. Back to Walker. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good. Walker's got 6 in the quarter.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Fires the three. Another three for Dallas.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now the dish to Smith. Passes to Walker. Back to Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Doncic, guarded by Walker. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Celtics second.
And what really stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they're passing the ball. This is a club that is very unselfish.
Here's Porzingis. And Boston with the rebound. Smart's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith outside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Boston making a switch here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
This is the foul. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Take a look at the 76ers. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Boston Celtics. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
You know, looking at the Celtics, quite honestly, they've been disappointing with the start to their season. I mean, this is a team that has high expectations and pretty good potential to be a contending team.
Well, they haven't lived up to them so far, that's for sure, Clark. They're kind of lingering in the middle of the pack. They seem to be searching for a spark, and so far, searching in vain.
And Fournier kicks to Williams.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a tough go for him. Just an uncontainable game for Richardson. He's got 10 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Smart's checked in for Kemba Walker. And Richardson drops them both. Celtics trail by 4. Picked by Williams. Feeds it to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He just couldn't shake loose. He had the defender draped all over him.
Brunson defended by Smart. Richardson for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smart with the ball. Powell on him. Off target with the open look. Dallas leading by 4. Kicks to Richardson. Dallas again missing.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Count the bucket. Smart's got 6.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
The Mavericks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Richardson off a pick from Cauley Stein. Here's Doncic. And it falls. Over the rim and in. He's got 12.
he has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Celtics trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Fournier. Offline from the high post. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. From deep. They get the rebound. Here's Cauley Stein. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Parker, defended by Cauley Stein. Parker passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. It's hauled in by Richardson.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those things has been rebounding, Clark, because they have really come out and taken control of the boards.
Here's Cauley Stein. He dishes it to Richardson. Now here's Smart. He's tightly guarded. Parker kicks to Smart. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Smart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you got to have perfect timing to knock down that teardrop.
There's a good screen. Now the pass to Richardson. Cauley Stein. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. 15 points in the game.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Walker penetrating. Off target with his three. And here they come. And that one is stuck right through.
Everything's falling now, and this lead continues to increase.
Yeah, it's just way too hard to keep up with a scoring pace like this. I mean, and that's why the defense is having a tough time.
Here's Fournier. Richardson cover. And Fournier kicks to Parker. Pass to Smart. All sorts of time. That is good. Smart's got 10 points in the game.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickouts, the only choice.
And a great show through 3 quarters. As we enter the fourth, who will carry the day? Maverick.
Tune in next Tuesday night, February 2nd. The Toronto Raptors go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Be there.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Mavericks leading by 8. On the floor for Boston. We've got Evan Fournier. Kemba Walker is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Langford in at the shooting guard position. Doncic guarded by Walker. Pocket 4. Doncic tried to bank it in, but he misses. Celtics trail by 8. Langford, the pass to Walker. The stupendous finish in traffic. Walker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Doncic, guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker. Here's Fournier. There's the triple. And that one's good.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. And sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Boston Celtics. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. He misses the free throw. Smart's checked in for Boston. And he's good on the second.
Even though he couldn't get them all to fall, he did at least make it a 2-possession game.
Doubled by Hardaway. Here's Langford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Doncic, guarded by Walker. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. He feeds it to Hardaway. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run right now. Shot's good by Walker.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Use that pick to get in close.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Porzingis, he's covered by Thompson. Got a piece of it. Tatum. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle was saying to the team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
And thank you for that, Doris. Gets it to go.
And with the defense playing that well, the double clutch was the only way he's going to get that ball off.
Outside, Walker fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Reddick, defended by Fournier. Pass to Walker. And it's blocked. Hardaway with it. Tries to save it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Smith checked in for Smart. Number 51. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin Steve, I mean, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not? Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
They set the screen. He kicks it to Hardaway. Trains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Shot from 16. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Now the feed to Reddick. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the league.
Tatum, and there's the rejection, but he recovers it. Tries again. He lays it in.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Inside, off the screen, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Some hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark. Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Celtics trail by 4. There's Walker with the 3. That's good. Walker's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're starting to give him a little too much space here in the second half. That's his 3rd three-pointer since the break.
Doncic, guarded by Walker. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 2. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The dish now to Fournier. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Shoots from the corner. And that one goes long. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Knocked loose. Now Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Smith for 3. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Here's Doncic. Connects!
That's the kind of finish we've gotten used to seeing from him in the low post.
Here's Fournier. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve form. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, it's just everybody getting involved.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they continue to do this kind of work at the foul line, the league should be safe.
And Boston has possession. The tray. The shot is off. And here's Reddick. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, that makes it a 7-point lead. Some changes for Boston. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Fades and shoots. It's money from deep. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg.